Yeah, it's Hardison TV, man. The free party entertainment. Yeah. Uh let's check it. Let's check the situation. Episode 21. Top 5 dead or alive. We're gonna run the names off real quick. Not in like chronological order, but top 5 dead or alive. Of course, Marcus Hardison. When it comes to trash talk and what I'm doing now, this the podcast. You know what I mean? About to be the Godcast almost. You know what I mean? I was checking out on that name real quick. You know what I mean? New year, new me, new direction. You know what I'm saying? So feeling pretty excited about what's going on in my life, how things is transpiring, and just want to keep focus at it. You can break down at any time, you know what I mean? So that's why I got the Godcast coming, you know what I mean? But top 5 dead or alive, me, 50 Cent, Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, and Eddie Murphy. You know, according to me, it's top 5 dead or alive. When it comes to trash talking, man, it's just what it is. It's a gift, and it's a curse too. You know what I mean? Like the mouth is a sword. You know what I mean? It can be used as a weapon. Usually the mouth will lead into a physical or anything like an altercation if you're using your tongue as a weapon, you know what I mean? So you trash talking, people can probably like look at that situation, you know what I mean? They might want to put hands on you, take it even further, try to shoot you, try to, you know what I mean, get you out of here in some type of way. But this is really a blessing, you know what I mean? I guess you can call it a curse too, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to offend some people, especially if you real with yourself, you're authentic with yourself, and you don't lie, you don't fabricate, you go in, you know what I mean? Like you keep it a buck, you know what I mean? That's what the new kids are saying. You keep it a buck with no cap, you know what I mean? So if you ain't got no cap in what you're saying, and you are relatable, and then people can smile and laugh and they have a good time. And some people, they're going to get upset too. Like, you don't want to just the good reactions. You don't want to just make people laugh. Because at the same time, you can make people hate you with the type of mouth that you're presenting. Which is your image, your presentation. The initial hello amongst us as human beings. Anything after that is like, that's, you know what I mean? That's your makeup of things. That's your image that you give them. But the hello, just how you come off with the hello or your greeting, even if it's not like, yo, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's certain, you know what I mean? Like, people gauge that differently. You know what I mean? So, but top 5 dead or alive, I mean, it starts with Richard, I would say, out of minds, because he's the guy that branched down everything. As far as, my favorite comedians, Eddie Murphy, stand-up and movies. I think he's the best to do it. And then you look at somebody like Martin Martin is like extremely talented. But these guys, I mean, even all 5 of us have extremely difficult way to, for somebody to receive, like, depending on the type of person you are, you're not like into profanity and the vulgarness of things like that's being said. All of us got that, you know what I mean? The ability to like, use the sword, to be sharp and still. Top 5 dead or alive is amazing, but Richard had one of the craziest mouths, but the no cap was on it. Like he kept it. He stretched it. He pushed the envelope, and even if he was stretching truth, you know what I mean? What sounds good is what they gravitate to. So people are just like, yo, he funny. And you go to Eddie, Eddie, you see what Eddie did, and his stand up, and then Martin, his stand up with his ability to, you know, do different characters, female or man characters, even if it wasn't just him as Martin, posing as Martin, he was like a security guard, or you know what I mean? He was a pimp. Like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? The situation is crazy. So, and then you look at the guy Ricky, man. You look at, I think it was Pretty Ricky, man, or was it Officer Ricky, whatever. That little time that 50 Cent was getting at Rick Ross, that took him to another ability. But 50 Cent actually in his music, he's funny. He has a sense of humor. He has a way to make hits, like Back Down. Back Down is that song on his classic that can show you exactly why Top 5 Dead or Alive. You really don't want to like mess with the trolls. Like, he's the trolls. So you talking about the top guys that do this, you know what I mean, that really go in. I put myself up there because, like, man, I'm amazing. I'm amazing in research and understanding. But the way I'm talking to you now, it's like, I noticed that I can turn it on and off in between like a street conversation, a corporate conversation. It's a normal conversation, and I can relay it differently. You know what I mean? Like, when you can speak and relay it differently, like when you can turn it off like that so quick, it's amazing. It's amazing. A lot of people can't even talk in front of crowds, and I can do that. People get nervous. You know what I'm saying? I noticed when I was doing my school presentation how engaging with the little bit of audience. I think it was like 7 teachers in there or whatever. I had to do my my senior project. From there, I knew, I could speak. You know what I mean? But the way I was, like, the eye contact and how engaging I was with, you know what I mean? Like, it felt personable. You know what I mean? I was there, and I was able to, one of the best things is knowing your information. You know what I mean? Everybody sometimes have to refer, maybe read off of something, or, you got teleprompter or something, but it's different stuff. Like, you focus. I mean, when it's here and you go over and you do your review, that's what I mean. I'm good with research. I'm good with reviewing and then relaying the message as it should be. Understandable. But you check out episode one all the way until to my last episode 20. You can see what I'm talking about, and that's the vulgarness of things, with the profanity added, no cap, stretching the truth to what my beliefs are, my perspective, and it's pretty much popular beliefs and common knowledge too. You know what I mean? The things that I addressed. Just going over giving reviews, but the research is there with some added detail people don't probably catch. Just from my perspective of things, I just I'll speak like that and give them what I think. No twist though, no twist unless there's a twist in the plot, or a twist in the story that everybody can recognize. It's recognizable to everybody, so. Pretty much focused on that. Podcast mode though. About to turn it to the Godcast. It's Hardison TV though, man. Top 5 Dead or Alive. Episode 21. It's your boy. I'm signing out, man. Stay tuned.